at me, glancing, and then you turn away. Just say hello.
You don't stop the good enough there. Right when people lie.
What are the chances I could be the first one?
And I want to be with a man that is just as great as me. There have been quite a few men that have been intimidated by me.
You've slept with the same person for 20 years? Yeah, isn't that an accomplishment? We go years. But he's the one I'm going to call if I'm single.
7 years here. I don't care what he does or where he's at. When I need him, he's here. Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Now, before we get into this, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right to it. All right, now today we have a lady who seems confused. I don't know why she's confused as to why black men avoid them. Now, black men don't mean anything. It's just we don't want to waste our time with someone that's too toxic for their own good, too toxic to know that they're toxic, too toxic to even know that another man is toxic, right? That can happen, and they don't see it. They don't realize it. But let's get right into it.
Hey, y'all. I got something to say. I'm wondering if anybody else experiences, and now I just left from the store, particularly Whole Foods, no big deal. And there was a young black man that walked through the parking lot. He looked to his left, he looked to his right, and then quickly turned away. To his right was another black woman, and he looked straight at me. Of course, I'm a black woman. And then as I go into the store, I see another black man, and I tend to get this every time I'm in the grocery store. What is the problem with brothers speaking to black women?
I know you.
Now, there was a sister in the store, and she looked me in the eye, and hey, how you doing? How you doing? Another black woman, hey, how you doing? How you doing? But when it comes to black men, they turn their heads so quickly as to think that like every black woman is desperate, or, oh, I don't want to say hi. She might think that.
No, let me let you finish.
That I'm trying to talk to her. What is up with that?
That's it. You said it right there. That's what it is. And you know what? What if he talked to you? That's the thing. What if he tried to get your phone number right then and there? Would you have given it to him? Answer me that. I'm wondering, like, how would you have responded? Are you on desperate times right now? That's why you feel this way? I mean, let us know. Because to make this TikTok as to why any man doesn't approach, not just black men, any man, that's how it should be. Not, oh, choose not a race. No, all men. Because you're not getting approached by anybody. I'm sure of it.
Somebody needs to help me out with that. What is wrong with when you see another black person just to speak? And not because you're not looking me in the eye, but you're looking me in my eye. You're actually looking at me, glancing, and then you turn away. Just say hello.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
How you doing? Nice to see. Hello, ma'am, or whatever. And just speak. Nobody is desperate for you brothers out there.
Look at you. Glancing, and then you turn away. Just say hello.
As a matter of fact, I am well taken. But it is very disrespectful to me. And you guys tell me if I'm wrong or if you experience this. Black men, if you see another black woman in the grocery store, just say hello. That's all you have to do. Nobody wants your phone number. Nobody wants you to date them or marry them. Just say hello. Because I'm pretty sure if you're black, then you got a black mama, a black auntie, a black cousin. I'm hoping that you speak to them. So just acknowledge us as the same. We all family. Just say hello. Nobody wants a marriage proposal, okay? It's okay to say hello to your fellow black women out in public. Whether it's at the park, at the grocery store, at the bank, just say hello. Matter of fact, you don't even have to say hello. Just do a nod.
Why you can't?
And that'll be good. Now this is just a public announcement from a fellow black woman, okay?
That's how you feel. See, you're one human being. You have to understand that. Men are dealing with the whole race. What I mean? The whole race of women, or women in general. You say hi, hello, head nod. Maybe not you. I'm not saying everybody's the problem, but most of the problem. So if most of the problem, men are going to feel a little off. Because when they say they give a head nod, what's up? So men would rather not deal. That's what it is. But if you need further explanation, I'll show a couple of videos right after this to show some of the reasons why.
What are you doing, Michael? What's his name?
See? Right then and there. What was she doing? Overanalyzing the little boy. He's probably been watching her since he was this high. Who knows? He could have watched from his cousin. Over says it. We must fight the consultation of children by adults. But yes, that's another issue too. Why are you walking around the house with your cheeks hanging out? You know your butt is big. You know you got that badunkadunk, and you walking around the house showing it, traumatizing that little boy.
Not listening. I'm not listening.
There's nothing wrong, right? What I mean by it's nothing wrong, because we know he likes women from him looking at you like that. But it's encouraging her. She feels satisfied right now, knowing she's desired by that little boy.
Oh, very ew.
This is the issue. This issue doesn't happen in many other communities. It happens usually to older children. But this young, come on now. This happens in our community.
Because you couldn't keep your baby father. What you talking about? Suck a good enough dick. I swear. Peggy, pray when people lie. Do not lie.
Rolly.
Now, could you imagine if you talked to her and you said, hello, how you doing? And that happened. This is one of the big reasons why he probably didn't say nothing. He probably said, hey, how you doing? Just how she stated. And caught that before. You don't know. You don't know what kind of trauma that man been through. He could have been through any one of these traumas that I showed just now. I'm sure not the little boy situation. That happens to very few, but it happens. But this, he could have been through that. Why do you want to deal with it? Why deal with the headache?
Have you ever been with a black guy? You haven't?
This is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Would you?
Yeah. This is exactly what I've been waiting for.
What are the chances I could be the first one?
Sure.
I could be the first one.
Sure.
Okay, let me get your number then.
Oh, man.
This is my thing. I run this, like nobody can really talk to me.
What's your type?
I think like tall, dark, and handsome.
That sounds just like me.
I'm looking for a partner.
Okay. Why you look at me like that?
Nothing.
Oh, this on a. Would I be your type?
Sure, why not?
Okay, well let me get your number then.
Okay.
She want me. She want me. She want me.
Have you ever been with a black guy?
I have not.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for.
What are the chances I could be the first one?
Might change my life. I don't know.
I think I need to get your number.
You want to get my number?
Yeah, let me get your number.
W's in the shot.
You've been with a black guy?
No.
You haven't? Mm-mm. Are you open to being one?
Yeah.
Oh, say less.
What are the chances I could be the first one?
Like an 8?
An 8?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get your number then.
Okay, I'll give you my number.
Come on, man.
That's too easy. Bro, want it.
Go like this.
No, Mama, I'm actually seriously crying.
No, I know, but go like this for the video. Go like this. Put one hand up. Go like this. No, go like this. Put your hand like this.
He said, no, Mom, I'm actually crying. This boy's hurt. And she's trying to manipulate what he's doing for YouTube. He's going through pain. What are you doing to him? She's traumatizing this boy.
But let them see your mouth. Let them see your mouth.
No, Mama, I'm actually crying.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
I'm actually crying.
I know. Look at me. Look at me. Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
You can't make this shit up.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Man, I know that boy despises his mom right now. You take his moment of pain for profit. That little boy is hurting. Looks like he lost something or lost a dog or he lost something. He lost something that mattered a lot to him. He probably lost his dad. Who knows? What if something he likes was destroyed and he's going through, he's feeling that pain and manipulating them. Let's use it for this.
So somebody was trying to match me up with their son. And this is like a group of my mom's friends meeting another woman for the first time and talking about her son and whatnot. One of the things the women said was, oh, actually it'll be great for him because, you know, she's going to be a doctor. And it kind of weirded me out, and I don't know why. Not like it's a bad thing, but it's more of like, I never thought of like, almost like the roles are reversed. Usually like women will say, oh yeah, my daughter he's a doctor. Like, you know, her boyfriend is a doctor or something, like her husband is a doctor. It kind of made me feel like, yeah, you know, I could be proud of it and there's nothing wrong with it, but it also made me like a little bit scared at the same time. It's different for a woman because a man is in that position of he is there to provide. Like that's the biggest thing for a man. Like a man really doesn't actually fall in love with you unless he's providing for you scientifically. Like he doesn't, you know, if he's not problem solving for you, it just ain't gonna work. That's why a lot of times I believe off of that's why they feel emasculated. But anyway, when they're in the presence of a woman that's like just she can do any and everything for herself and she doesn't need him. Like a man may say that he wants to be taken care of and there's nothing wrong with cherishing a man, but like naturally he's not going to be in love with that woman that handles everything for him. That's what it gave me the fear of. Like, and I want to be with a man that is just as great as me. And
I will not look for you. I will not pursue you.
I don't have anything against being with a man who doesn't have as many degrees as me. I don't care as long as he's nerdy, you know what I'm saying, and he's successful in whatever he is achieving and he's just a great respectable guy. I'm cool with that. But it kind of made my chest like curl up a little bit because I think it's just because ever since I've been in this and when I was getting my master's, there have been quite a few men that have been intimidated by me because I have those, you know, those extra 2 degrees or, you know, about to have an extra 2 degrees on top of that outside of the bachelor. I'm just thinking about life because I went to a concert that was in the cemetery and it wasn't as like morbid as I thought it would be or anything like that. It just opened my eyes like I'm living. Like, and the music was beautiful. It was calming. It was uplifting, but it also just like gave me an epiphany more about like life and stuff like that. So I think that's just where I'm at.
Yeah, your mind is here, but your body is here. Your face is here, but you think you deserve here.
It's delusional.
That's the problem. The men that are here don't want you. They will never deal with you. And I'm surprised you didn't realize that. It's sad. You were told, shoot for the highest, get the most, but that doesn't secure you a man. So it's going to be a long, hard struggle because you got your degrees. It's like poison ivy. You got poison ivy, and you tell a man, "Come here, come deal with me. I got this poison ivy." No man's gonna go next to poison ivy. Say it's all over your clothes. He hugs you, he gets poison ivy. Why would he do that? Right? Or he hugs you, he gets rabies or something like that. It's like you're walking around with a rabies shot that gives you rabies on your clothes. You have an infection and you're trying to hug men. They're not going to do it. You can find somebody, but it's not going to be someone you want, because you just said it yourself. As long as he is successful or has some degree of success, that's fine. You can find that. You can find it, but it's not going to be, it has to be a guy that's willing to downgrade himself, because he's probably making here. He has to downgrade for you. A lot of men aren't going to do it.
Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen. I have had a sneaky link for 20 years, and if someone busts us out like Jim Carrey and Ariana Grande, bitch, I don't know what the would do. Because nobody knows about us. We've just been doing our thing for 20 years. We did, and don't even ask why are we together, bitch, because we cannot. He is a dog. I cannot be with him because... No. I'm not about to be played like he be playing his girl. No. He's like that emergency backup, like... Damn, I don't got a boyfriend right now, what's up? I call him up. Like, he's that. But over a span of 20 years. And we could be picking up right where the we left off. Like nothing, like time hasn't even passed. Like nothing, we don't text, we don't like hang out, we're barely friends on social media. I think he's on like one, he might be on.
Now, this is what men are scared of. Men are frightened by this because all of us know it's possible, right? You can get with a woman and she can have a guy she's been creeping with for the longest. And why does she keep him around? Look, you have experiences. You like one. You want to keep it going. They keep it going. But they're more tainted, right? This is what I mean. You find a lot of times the women who've had more than 5 bodies, 6 bodies, tend to cling on to certain bodies, right? The ones that were good. So men nowadays feel, why would I need to put in that much effort? She is a woman that feels, hey, I probably won't cheat, because she stated it. She stated that. Here it goes here.
All right, I promised you guys story time of my about my sneaky link of 20 years. I got you. Let me get this drink though real quick. I'm actually so surprised. Like, I was just doing that TikTok in response to the Ariana Grande and Jim Carrey thing. Like, I didn't expect it to relate to so many people, but I'm glad I'm not the only one with a sneaky link for decades. Might be the longest, actually. Mine might be the longest because I've seen like 7 years, 14 years, 2, 4. Like, if you guys both have a mutual understanding, the works, and nobody knows, the works. I think the one person that does know on my TikTok, she hates his ass anyway, so I know she don't care. Okay, so here it goes. So me and this guy have been friends since we were like 12, and we started messing around when we were like 20. Yeah, I'm 40. I'm old. And so we've just been messing around. Like, when we were younger, we used to be really toxic. Like, we didn't care if we had boyfriends or girlfriends, we would still mess around.
This is such a stone cold pack of weirdos, and I'm so proud.
But like, as the years going on, and I don't cheat because I feel like that's really bad karma. Every time I've cheated, I've gotten like my ass handed to me in karma. So I don't do that anymore. So that's why I said I call him up when I don't have a boyfriend, because I literally don't, and he knows this. He knows I don't. If he cheats, that's his. If he wants that karma, that's on him.
All right, you heard what she said, but do you really believe her? I mean, do you really? As a man, knowing how a lot of times when a woman has tons of bodies, which I'm sure she has, right? They tend to run back to the same guys to get those same sort of experiences. This is it lived out. And they're telling it all over social media. Take a look at her. She does another video.
I'm like blown away at the amount of men that are mad at that post. Like, that just tells me that you're not the one giving emergency D. Because if you were the one giving emergency D, then you would know what's up. That's crazy. There are guys, I'm not gonna lie, I do have a lot of males in my comments and DMs that like get it. But there's like this huge consensus of guys that just are like, you've slept with the same person for 20 years? Yeah, isn't that an accomplishment? That's commitment, bro, at its finest. I mean, I'm not saying we fuck every day. We don't even do it every year. We don't ever do it every 2 years. Like, we go years. But he's the one I'm going to call if I'm single.
She belongs to the streets.
He will be the one I call if I'm single, bitch. And I don't know what the got going on in his life. He could be buying baby oil with for all I know. I don't keep tabs on him. All I know is the number and that he's been my friend for 25 and he's got the vitamin D.
So she thinks men are mad because we don't have sneaky links. Every guy's probably had a woman you can call up and just be with. Guys go through that. Some guys have been a sneaky link themselves. This is the problem right here. Let's look at the comments. Look at this. And guys, when I show this, most of you already know already. But look, take a look at this. Girl, you made me feel better because I've had mine for about 5 years. Next one, I can't seem to have one. LOL. They be wanting to love each other. Then next thing you know, you're in a relationship. But the D is good, huh? We don't judge. Get it, girl.
It's birds of a feather flock together.
Look at this. Next one. Damn it, girl, that's commitment. It lasted 20 because it was known anyone in the most honest relationship, and that's not a relationship, no lies. Okay, so we all have one. 12 years and counting. That's the second, right? Take a look at this. This one woman, great sound mind, sound judgment. She thinks using her brain, right? Because she understands guys may be seeing this as well. And she doesn't really go on TikTok. As you can see, she has no picture there. She's the only one with the sound mind, no picture. Let's clap it up for her. But it says, this is why guys don't respect us. We need to start respecting ourselves if we want to find true love. Check out the next one. 18 years. I love that man. Damn, girl, same. 13 years. Take a look at this. 2 years and I'm sick of it. 7 years here. I don't care what he does or where he's at. When I need him, he's here.
I wonder why they left.
I've had one for 10 years. Girl, I'm on 5. I love him, but he is a dog. We get along so well and speak nothing but the truth. I wanted my sneak link to last over 20 years. I've never related to someone so much. Mine's been around 9 years, and I say the exact same thing. I know you too well. Now, guys, you just saw most likely married women who have been in long-term relationships having sneaker links. How is a guy going to trust? And they wonder why men are done. This is why men are done. It is. Why would he deal? Everyone that almost, I say, maybe, let me give a rational estimation of how many people commented there and how many had sneaker links. Probably 35, 45% of the comments had sneaker links. If not, they're somewhere close. And we have TikTok too. You know what guys shows it, and guys were mad. She said guys were mad at that. Because guys are seeing, you're being exposed. Women are exposing themselves. You wonder why men are mad. This is why women are mad. And this is why men are done. Because they already know. Why am I going to get with someone that has someone else? Why am I going to spend all that money on her and somebody else is getting it for free? I'm not doing it.
He saved my life mental health wise, if I'm being completely honest. Like, it seemed to me like in America, it's like fashionable or trendy to say that they have mental illnesses. And I didn't really understand it until my son came from college and said, Mom, I'm not going to date American girls because everybody either on Xanax or any psychiatric pills, everybody talk about their mental illness. Nobody thrive to be normal anymore. Everybody just ride on that crazy horse. It's ridiculous.
It is. We already know it's the big pharma country. America, the land of the free and big pharma. Yes. But a lot of times what he saw in college was them taking Xanax. I believe that helps with studying or something like that. It's one of those drugs. I think it's Xanax. But that's a little different. But still, he probably came across taking things to get by. And it's true. We always, in America, people always use it as a crutch. Instead of striving and trying to be better, it's a crutch to get by, and it's not good.
And your friend's been helping you with the dating app, so
yeah, they have.
You're trying new things.
I know.
Tell us about that.
So my friends, they wanted to step in and help me, with this whole dating process and experience, and they're like my filters. I did experience, some situations with the apps, and it just didn't go too well.
Situation.
Yeah. So my friends, they wanted to step in and just, help out. And like I said,
have they been a good help with it?
They're tough. Oh. Man, if you can get through them.
So they filter them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Before they get to meet you.
So they had like a pre-interview.
Okay.
Them. And so they would just ask them questions, fill them out and, see what their intentions are. And then they would say, okay, you can move on to the next level. To the next level. And that next level would be, I guess,
that makes me wonder. Yes.
Yeah.
What is the requirement to get a date with Tia?
Ooh.
Is there any?
Yeah, I think for me, emotional intelligence is just so important.
I
to
understand
me.
that.
You being mindful of just who you are, your behaviors, your traumas, your triggers. Are you in therapy?
That's a good one.
Are you kind?
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all write that down if you want to check. Okay, write it down.
Yeah, and this comment is right. She's struggling. I can see it all over her face. She looks like she just cried before the interview. And it says it here, I wish her friends were tough enough to encourage her to stay in your marriage. She seems so unhappy. She needs new friends. Exactly. Same thing I say. Why couldn't they encourage her? Oh, no, you go, girl. You live your life. He's your stay-at-home dad. He will always be there. Or divorce him. You could find somebody else. You could find somebody better. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. No, it's not. It's nothing but lonely days. Now you're in dating apps while a lot of ladies are trying to avoid them. Ain't that crazy? I just did a video, I think, yesterday of them avoiding dating apps, and she's trying to get on one. She got people screening people and screening men for her to be on dating apps. I believe what a lot of those ladies say about the dating apps is true. You're just spinning your wheels. Because the men that go on dating apps, they learn, they play the game, and sometimes they will spin you in a circle. And they keep you going round and round and round and round. And whose fault is it? It's the fault of you. And a lot of guys know and they realize they don't want to deal with a woman like that because they know it's definitely more to life than being put in a situation like that.